It's time. I love that Bruce Buffer intro, man. To cover UFC 325. It's already here. What is that, a week ago? We had the other one? Maybe it's 2 weeks. I don't know. I think it's two. Point being is I'm going to cover the UFC 325 main card from bottom to top, and we're going to start with Quillan Salkid versus Jamie Malarkey. Let me tell you, Jamie Malarkey's been knocked out a couple times in his last 3 or 4 fights, and he came off of a decision win with his last one. I don't think Jamie Malarkey's that good. And let's talk about Quillan Salkilled. Salkilled. I mean, I don't even know how to say his name. Let's just put it that way. This guy has like finish after finish. I've been watching his upcoming since he came into the UFC, and he's finishing everybody, and he's making it look easy. He's just mopping the floor with these guys. I just see another finish as usual for this guy. Ah, man, he's been an underdog a lot too in a lot of his fights, and he just gets it done. I can't wait to see this one. It's I like this guy. He's very exciting. No brainer. I'm taking Sal Killed. I hope that's his name. Who knows? Going on to the next one. Let's see here. Oh man, Tai Tuivasa versus Taliesin Teixeira. Teixeira has been knocked out like this last fight by Derek Lewis. I think Tai Tuivasa pulls a Lewis on this guy and just kind of goes in, bombs flying. I think he gets it, but that's what gets Tuivasa in trouble every time. Every time he does it, he's like he gets not hit by range. He's real bad with range on shots. Look at the reach difference here too. 8-inch reach difference. They're close in weight, like most heavyweights always are. The height difference of 4 inches. I mean, it's pretty big deal. Like if Teixeira fights on the back foot and Tuivasa can't get in on range on this guy, like he's been known to have issues with, and then gets finished. Man, I want Tai Tuivasa to win. I think he does get it done, and if he pulls a Derek Lewis and just goes in, bombs flying on this guy. But I don't think he's a technical guy. Like Tuivasa's never been super technical. Every time he tries to be technical, he gets outstruck, and I just hate watching that. It was 5 losses in a row, I think. He's on 5 losses, and I think most of them are knockouts. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, five in a row, 2 submissions, 2 knockouts, and a split decision. I would love to see him win. I just don't. I got him on DraftKings. He's a big pick on DraftKings, good underdog pick. I went with him on DraftKings. I'm gonna lean on him. I think he gets the Derek Lewis style finish on this guy. He needs a win. They're in Sydney, Australia, dude. Tai Tuivasa all day long on this one. Oh, this is a good one here. Rafael Fiziev versus Mauricio Rufy. It's close for me. For some reason, I don't see Rafael getting a lot of finishes. He's a really good points fighter. He kind of he does make the fight dirty. And Mauricio is very technical, like a sharpshooting Conor McGregor style, like prime Conor McGregor too. Like this guy's really good, rangy. Shots are real nice. He's got a good jab. He's got a sniping right hand. Man, I this one's close. Man, I can't. Ooh, dude. I don't even know if this one's gonna be a super banger of a fight. It could be like I got Mauricio Rufy by by decision. I think he's gonna outpoint Rafael Fiziev. I think he's a longer fighter. He's a little bit taller. The statistics ain't like that big of a deal when it comes to a fight like this. I think Mauricio Rufy gets it done by a decision, fighting off the back foot, using his range. Rafael Fiziev is probably going to try to make it dirty. I mean, we've seen a lot of his fights where he makes it real dirty. He's got a lot of volume. It's very pressing. It should be a good one. It might be pretty close. Ugh. Mauricio Rufy by decision. That's what I'm going with. Next one in the lightweight. We got Dan Hooker versus Benoit Saint Denis, man. Woo! Another banger, man. This card's crazy. Dan Hooker's got like some problems in my book. Every time I watch the guy fight, he's trying to make it a car crash, right? I don't know, like after seeing the Arman Sarukian fight and seeing how easily Arman just held him down and just had his way with him, Saint Denis is not that level of grappler. Not even close. Does he have enough on the feet to beat Dan Hooker? Does he have enough on the takedowns? Can he hold Dan Hooker down if it doesn't go his way on the feet? I don't think he gets it done on the feet. I don't think he's going to get Dan Hooker down. I think Dan Hooker takes this one. He's fought what not too long ago. He's fought freshly recently. Yeah. November. Damn, that's a quick turnaround. I thought it was like man, I thought it was like October or something. That's a month. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, Dan Hooker's gonna do this one on the feet. I think he stopped. I know he stops the takedowns on this one. You can quote me on that one. Dan Hooker stops the takedowns. He gets this finish on the feet. Probably drops Saint Denis, and then lands some brutal ground and pound. I got Dan Hooker by KO on this one. Not a flat KO, probably TKO, but he gets it done. I think I've seen Saint Denis have this problem with Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier stopped the takedown, really put the fight on him, and finished him. And Dan Hooker's versus Dustin Poirier was a grueling fight. Dan likes them dirty fights. So does Saint Denis. Dan Hooker gets this one. KO. Man, if I had to pick a round, I'd almost say it's in the third. Dan Hooker's got some cardio. I say early third round finish if it's a brutal fight and he wears down Saint Denis. Dan Hooker, third round, TKO. Now let's go to the main event. We've seen this one before. This one's a good one. I really like this fight. Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez. We know that the height is a discrepancy, but it doesn't really matter too much because I know their reach is identical. They fought last year, and man, I thought Diego Lopez was going to win that fight. I didn't even think it was going to be close, especially with all the fights that I've seen of Volkanovski lately. I'm glad he came back and got a win. I love Volkanovski. I like seeing the veterans go out on top. I would like to see him win again, but for some reason, I think Diego Lopez is going to come in and he's going to have his card this time. I think he's going to Volkanovski for my book. He hasn't had a lot of dirty fights, but for some reason, like an Ilia Topuria style on Alexander Volkanovski just has this card all day. A pressure fighter that fights dirty like a Dan Hooker, doesn't give space, is always chasing down, cuts off the cage, would take Volkanovski out. And that's what I'm hoping Diego Lopez does here, because I do have Diego Lopez on DraftKings, another underdog by like 1,000, I think. I can see Diego Lopez finish him in the second by some like an identical to the co-main event. I think Diego Lopez is going to drop Volkanovski and do a ground and pound finish on him. Like I just, for some reason, after seeing the first fight with these guys and they write it out to a decision and Volkanovski gets it, I just don't see Diego Lopez not winning this one. Like he's younger. Volkanovski's like 37, which sometimes 37 is a good number for these guys, but the veterans are starting to lose a lot, man. I hate watching these guys not go out on top. I hope Volkanovski wins. That's where my heart's at, but my head tells me Diego Lopez like second round KO. He's gonna put it on him in the first. I hope he's not super technical with it. Like I hope he's like a pressure fighter with technique. That's what would really get Volkanovski here. Um, I love both of these guys. I love this whole main card. This main card is crazy. If you look at it, um, I haven't looked too much at the rest of the card. I can't remember what a lot of the fighters are, but this doesn't get you excited. I don't know what does. We got two UFCs in January, back to back. 324 and 325. 324 was crazy. Like I made a video about that. I went nuts. Like I should have done a reaction while I was watching it. It was insane. Let me know what you guys think about these fights. If you watch 324, let me know what you think about that. That was crazy. Thank you. Drop a comment. I'll reply. My channel's pretty new. I'll have my Twitch down on the bottom as well. And once again, thank you for watching. Peace out.